Alright guys, welcome to an Assassin's Creed Revelations Road to Platinum video. As you guys can see, I got the Platinum. It took me forever, which that's where I want to start, is how long did it take? It took me about 45 hours to get this Platinum, which is way longer than the other AC games. Brotherhood and 2 took me like 25 hours each-ish, maybe 30. But this one took about 45 to 50. Which is insane. In total, for the entire Assassin's Creed trilogy, though, the Ezio trilogy, it was 134 hours or something like that, I'm pretty sure. Which is nuts. So, and I'm just counting the save where I started going for the Platinum on. Because I did have another save where I've already played through the entire game. But I had a different save for playing through the entire game and everything. Alright, let's start with the Platinum and then we'll get to the review. The Platinum, what was easy about it? This was so much easier than Brotherhood when it came to 100% syncing the missions. Way easier because there's no, what are they called? Da Vinci war machines. So that helped out a lot, and overall I found the difficulty just to be easier in this game, which was weird to say because these AC games, the earlier ones at least, don't have a difficulty setting. But yeah, this one was way easier. Syncing was easy. Everything was easy except for 4 trophies, which is where I'm heading to now. The hardest trophies to get. Sage was one of the hardest trophies to get purely because it's a lot of just grinding out money. In total, I need like 500k, which took forever. Like, I was AFK for like 6 hours the day before I got it, before I got the Platinum, just to build up money. And that still wasn't enough. I had to go do other stuff and sell a bunch of crap and all that. But I ended up getting that. Sage was difficult purely because it was a long grind. But overall, that trophy wasn't hard, I guess. It was just time consuming. It was just get all the books in the game, which wasn't too bad. The other hard ones were almost all the Lost Archive trophies. The Lost Archive trophies are mandatory because it's a remaster, so it comes with the DLC. Same thing's going to be with AC3. So AC3, though, the way that game works is those DLCs are big enough to where they're going to have their own review, just because I want to do it that way. But the Lost Archive missions were the hardest because you had to get through 2 missions that were pretty difficult without dying at all. So I did not enjoy that at all. Now we're going to move on to the review segment. Okay, so now we're reviewing the game. Let's see, let's start with overall mechanics. Parkour is not different from Brotherhood or AC2 except for one thing, which is the hook blade. And basically what it works at, sorry if you guys hear me breathing or anything too, like I don't feel good, so I'm just trying to film this as fast as possible. But the hook blade is the only new parkour mechanic. And the way it works is it helps you either do long jumps, which is really nice, and it lets you, if you're falling, just to hook onto something, which you could already do with your hands in the other games, but this was still really nice to use. And then another thing it does is it can leg sweep people, which I guess is a combat mechanic, but still. And then it also works as a double jump type thing. So if you guys remember, AC2, eventually you had to learn to do the high jump and grab, so you have to tap X to jump higher than hit circle. And then you could do that again in Brotherhood, but you had to upgrade your bracer to be able to do that. In this game, you get the hook blade right off the start, and that's one of the first missions, is you learn to do it. If you guys haven't seen the beginning of this game, highly recommended. Like, go watch my part 1. Watch the first like 7 minutes of it. The intro cutscene for this game is insane. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water. Okay. What other mechanics? So let's get to combat. Combat's generally the same thing. It's the exact same as Brotherhood's almost, with how quick it is. You know, because AC2 is very slow. Wait for them to strike, counter, all that bullshit. This one's a lot like Brotherhood, to where you could keep going on killing people like nonstop. The only things that are different with it is the new animations. I love the new animations for Ezio because he's getting older. So it's a lot of just cool little animations with new moves and stuff, which is cool. This is new. What you guys are seeing on the screen right now, I'm pretty sure this was new. I don't remember ever using these, but these are poison darts. So you used to only be able to go up and poison people with your hook blade, with your hidden blade, but now you have poison darts, which is cool. What else? Weapons are all the same. Just swords, daggers, maces, hammers, crossbow, all that. That's all still the same. Bombs. Bombs are new and they're a huge mechanic in this game. So, the way bombs work is you can buy them off a black market shop or you can craft them. And to get ingredients for them, you loot bodies, loot chests. Whenever you go to a crafting table, it gives you the stuff to make a smoke bomb too, always, which is nice. But the smoke bombs come in 3 different categories: lethal, tactical, and I think diversion, I want to say. But lethal, of course, kills. Tactical is like smoke bombs or lamb's blood, just things to make people leave or scared or not be able to see. And then diversions just attract. That's all diversions do, is they attract. But the bombs are like a really cool mechanic. I actually enjoyed them quite a bit, and they were a big part of this game throughout the entire game. Like the first 2 sequences, you were using a bomb every mission almost. So that was really cool to see. Now that we're done, that's it with combat. We've done parkour in combat. Armor. Let's go to stores now. Stores work pretty much the exact same. The only new store is the people you buy bombs from, and then the main bomb guy, I don't remember his name. But you can buy ingredients and stuff off of him. And that's about it when it comes to new store stuff. Side activities is what we're going to get in. Oh, also, I would like to say, the assassin system from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood did make an appearance in this game again, as you guys can see in the top left. It's still there. It works generally the same, but we'll get into that right now with the side content. So, the way the assassins work is you recruit them the same way you did in Brotherhood, and you can still go to the pigeon coops and everything. And once you level them up to Master Assassin, I don't know if Brotherhood had this, it could have, but I never noticed it. Once you level them up high enough, you assign them to an Assassin Den. And you also can take control of all of Europe through the Pigeon Coop by sending them to do various missions. But you can take a certain level assassin to an Assassin Den, do a mission which will make him that den's master, and then level him all the way up, and then you can make him a master assassin, which if you do all 7, you get a special armor set, which I have on right now. But I thought that was such a cool mechanic. Another cool thing that also has to do with Assassin Dens is they can get contested by Templars, and if that happens, you have to go defend it. And the way to defend it is you have to set up barricades and set up various different assassins. It's a very RTS type game mode, real-time strategy game mode, and I loved it so much in this game. Like, I wouldn't mind having a spin-off game for like $20-$30 and it purely be that, because it was so fun to do. But of course a little more in depth than the way it was here, but it was really cool on here. Other side content is very basic. You got your cheap collectibles. Instead of feathers, you just had animus fragments, which were also in Brotherhood. You had the Ishra memoir pages, something like that. That got you a special armor and special mission. I did both those for the platinums. For the platinum. Other than that, side content was... There was nothing else, really. I mean... Yeah, there was nothing else. There's thief assignments and all that, but that stuff was in Brotherhood, and I just don't care to do it, because... There's no story to it. It's just you go out, you kill people, you leave. That's it. What else? This game has the same outfits from Brotherhood and AC2. So Altair's robes. The only new thing this one has is you can play as what was it? Old Altair. So when he's like super old and stuff, and you play as him quite a bit during this game too, during flashbacks. But that's about it when it comes to this game. There's not too much more to talk about. Overall, this was just such a good game to platinum. So much easier than Brotherhood, but not as easy as 2, which is fine. Also, oh yeah, side content. There's a bunch of hidden tombs you can do. I only did 2 of them, but there's a bunch of just tombs you can do. But yeah, that's about it for this game, guys. My overall review of it is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, like, this is almost like a perfect Assassin's Creed for me. I loved it. If it had a little more side content and a little higher detail in the world, it would be 10 out of 10. But this one's going to be 9.5 out of 10. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this Road to Platinum video. If you guys did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And give me some more stuff to talk about during these reviews. I would like to make these reviews like 25 minutes long, but I don't generally know what I need to talk about or what you guys want to hear. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys want to hear during these reviews. And also, if you guys want more tips on Road to Platinums, leave something down in the comments and I'll help you guys out however I can. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one. Peace out.